Jersey state troopers taking a little heat for this traffic stop where one of the troopers said he smelled marijuana. They proceeded to search the driver, and in all the wrong places, right on the side of a road. He may sue.
I don't have anything in my butt. Come on. Like, yo, you got like, oh my God. Yes. Bro, this is ridiculous. Yo, this is like sexual assault.
Our own Monica Guy has all the details. Monica, what do you got for us?
It's the traffic stop that's causing so much trouble for the New Jersey State Police. It happened all the way back in March of 2017 in Burlington County. The driver was following a vehicle too closely, so troopers pulled him over. They then say they smelled marijuana, so they took the driver out of the vehicle, put him in cuffs, and searched him. Well, now it's that up close and personal search that's causing the trouble. I called state police earlier today. They said they won't be commenting on the investigation. That's because the man is trying to sue. So it begs the question, how bad is the video? Well, take a look and judge for yourself.
He's raping me! Yo! Help! Yo, what the Yo! He's raping me!
So that's it. The trooper wearing the rubber gloves searched the man's crotch for marijuana and didn't find anything. He also searched the passenger. There wasn't pot there either. And now, while the man was laughing and seemed to be taking it all in stride, criminal justice advocates are saying it wasn't a good situation. Here's Randy Thompson.
When I saw that video, it seemed clear to me that we were watching law enforcement officers sexually assault a man on the side of the road under a drug war pretext.
So again, no marijuana was found at any time during the traffic stop, but the man did get a ticket for following that vehicle too closely. He went to court though and fought it. The municipal judge dismissed it. Reporting for Chasing News, I'm Monica Guy.
Thanks, Monica. All right, let's bring in a guy that has been on both sides of the aisle, not only a county prosecutor, but also now as a defense attorney. Bob Bianchi joins us. Welcome back, Bob.
Thanks, Bill. Good to be here.
Was that enough that the cops said, hey, I smell marijuana, to perform this kind of an aggressive search on a roadside? Full view of the public driving by.
Okay, full disclaimer. We don't know all the facts yet in the police reports. These cops are dealing with a difficult job. The Supreme Court gives them flexibility in order for motor vehicle stops and motor vehicles to be searched. However, here we're dealing with the search of a person, which is a higher level of scrutiny by the court, typically requiring probable cause before this kind of search can be done. Not knowing all the facts, the fact is here, they're going to argue that they had probable cause to believe, based on the plain smell doctrine, to believe that he was in possession of the marijuana. He wasn't. A civil rights lawsuit is being filed, which I think is a poor one, having done civil rights work for a long time in my career. But he has a culpable civil rights claim, although I don't think he'll be successful.
Does it concern you, though, that you can have this kind of an aggressive search take place on the side of the road? I mean, you would think that if you're going to reach into somebody's pants looking for something, that you would want to do that at the police station.
Yeah, I can't second guess what the officer did, the environment that it was in. These guys are dealing with moment by moment decisions. We always look back with 20/20 hindsight and say, could it have been better had they done it at the police station? And the answer to that is yes, of course it would have been better, but it doesn't necessarily mean what was done was illegal.
Okay, thank you, Bob. All right, let's bring in the A-plus panel for tonight's show, joined by Matt Rooney, editor of the Save Jersey blog and a lawyer himself. Welcome, Matt. Good to see you. Jeanette Hoffman, Republican strategist, back with us. Always good to see you, Jeanette. And Peter Brown is here, Democratic member of the Linden City Council. Start with you, Peter, as a guy, elected official. You've got cops that you manage in your town. What was your first reaction when you saw the video?
First reaction with the video is I got to know the whole story. A lot of times when we see a portion of a video, we're quick to jump to a conclusion, not knowing all the facts in the case. Watching the video, do I think things could be handled differently? Absolutely. You know, but again, we need to know all the facts of this case before we can even make a decision. I mean, that's a policy we have in Linden. I think that most towns should have that policy.
Yeah, I was a little uncomfortable watching it myself, Bill. However, I think Bob said it best. It may have been, excessive. Maybe they could have done it better, but it doesn't mean it was illegal. And they did have probable cause to pull him over for being impaired while driving. I'm surprised they didn't do a sobriety test on the side of the road because he may have been driving under the influence of marijuana. However, as we know, there is no good test for marijuana impairment, which is a huge problem with legalization.
Matt, is it time to do some kind of a standard? It would seem that it's that if cop could smell something, you could end up being searched like that on the side of the road. Maybe there needs to be some standard applied.
Well, look, when we try these things in the media, we want a bright line rule. It's not that easy because these things are circumstantial. There's contingencies. We don't know yet exactly what those officers perceive. So listen, that videotape makes me as a citizen want to scrutinize this case, but let's hear from the police first.
I have to say, to both sides, everybody was very calm.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
and then
kind of witty
the
during
state
the whole thing
police
too.
wanted it on video. They wanted it captured on video because they thought they were well within their rights to do what they had to do.
And they may get
Looks
validated.
like they may have been. Okay, great. Thanks, guys.